Are you tired of wondering what you should and shouldn't spend those gems on? If so, keep listening as I go over some Gem Management 101 for free-to-play and pay-to-play players to help you use those precious resources more efficiently at each stage in the game. This guide is going to be broken into two parts, the first of which will be for free-to-play players who do not put any money into monthly cards. The second part will be for pay-to-play players who I am going to say pay for both monthly cards. Click the time link in the description for the guide that best suits your playstyle. So you are a free-to-play player, which is completely okay. Before I get into how to manage your gems, I'm going to break the game into two stages. One is early game, where you have a team of 1 to 4 star heroes. And second is late game, where you have a team of 5 to 10 star heroes. Finally, gem management as a free-to-play player is simple. Gems in, which is your income, versus gems out, which is your purchases. If you properly balance the two, you can use your gems efficiently to progress quickly in idle heroes as a free-to-play player. As a free-to-play player, your possible gem income is as follows. 1. You will get 100 gems by watching 5 30-second ads. 2. You will get 160 gems for completing daily quests. 3. You will get on average 20 gems for tavern quest rewards. And 4. An average of 100 gems per day from the daily login. This income of about 380 gems per day does not include any dev gifts, event rewards, or initial time-based rewards. I also did not include achievements because none of those are steady or predictable. To keep it simple, I am going to prioritize and describe what to do with these 380 gems per day. Your first priority is to increase your hero capacity. Each time you upgrade, you will receive an additional 5 hero slots. Please see the hero capacity addition chart that is currently on the screen. I would recommend at least upgrading your hero capacity 4 times, giving you 20 extra hero slots for 1,000 gems. Before your first month is over, I would recommend increasing your hero capacity a total of 7 times. A simple rule of thumb to help you manage your hero inventory is to disassemble all 1 and 2 star heroes, and then keep 4 copies of each 3 star, as well as keeping all of your 4 and 5 star heroes. Your second priority is to buy key resources from the marketplace to ensure you can complete your daily quests each day. That includes heroic scrolls, chips, and tokens. Once you get to a point where you can comfortably do all the dailies, proceed to the third priority. Your third and final priority is to improve your team and set yourself up for late game. To do this, I am going to tell you how to spend your gems at the marketplace. First, purchase heroic scrolls every time you can for 150 gems. These will help you get 3, 4, and 5 star heroes to improve your squad. Second, purchase 1 or 8 packs of chips when they show up for 30 or 240 gems or gold. 3. Only purchase tokens using gold if your heroes are leveled and never use gems. This is because tavern quests grant you tokens readily. 4. Do not buy gear, spirit, promotion stones, or anything else using gems. As a free-to-play player, patience will help you immensely by not buying things you can get for free. Also, as a side note, never force refresh the marketplace. As a quick tip, do not spend resources to partially complete events unless the rewards will give you a huge boost. And as a final recap, focus on these 3 things with your gems as a free-to-play player in the early game stage. 1. hero capacity increase, 2. resources to complete dailies, and 3. marketplace purchase management. These 3 will help you progress quickly without crippling yourself late game. Late game as a free-to-play player reduces your gem income from 380 gems per day to about 320 due to a lower daily login gem reward. You have one focus and one focus only for those gems, and that is to purchase resources to be able to fully complete events or get very close to it. The best return on investment for those gems is to purchase heroic scrolls, tokens, and chips only, and to make sure you get those high-end 5-star hero, profit orb, and artifact rewards. Again, never force refresh the marketplace, but buy as many resources as you can. Also, do not refresh quests for the event because it is a gem pit and you probably won't get the top tier reward. You might run into hero capacity problems in late game, but use this tip to try to manage it. Keep all heroes as shards until a fusion event. This should help you manage that hero inventory. In my opinion, these guidelines are the best return on investment for those gems that will help you keep pace with the progression of your server. With that, it concludes my free-to-play Gem Management 101 guide. Keep watching for the play-to-play guide, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more great guides and other content. So you are a pay-to-play player that purchases both of the monthly cards. However, just because you have a larger steady income than your free-to-play counterparts, that doesn't mean you can go wasting those gems. First, let's break the game into 2 stages. 1. Early game is when you have a team of 1 to 4-star heroes. And 2. Late game, when you have a team of 5 to 10-star heroes. Each stage has a different approach and strategy, so make sure to listen closely. Gem management is simple, and it is all about the balance of gems in, or your income, versus gems out, which are your expenses. As a pay-to-play player, your income should be as follows. 1. You will receive 100 gems from watching 5 ads. 2. You will get 160 gems from completing dailies. 3. You will receive an average of 20 gems from Tavern Quest rewards. 4. You will receive an average of 100 gems per day from daily logins for your first month. 5. You will receive 300 gems per day from the monthly card. And 6. You will receive 75 gems a day from the mini monthly card. This income of about 755 gems per day does not include dev gifts, event rewards, initial playtime based awards, or achievements, because none of those are steady or predictable. Now let's dive into how to spend your 755 gems per day at the early game stage for a pay-to-play player. Your first priority in the early game is to increase your hero capacity so it isn't constantly getting full. Take a look at the upgrade chart on your screen. I recommend spending 2100 gems in the first week to get 30 extra hero slots, and an additional 1500 to get 10 more before your first month is over. As a pay-to-play player, your VIP level will grant you a nice hero capacity boost the more you spend real money. These purchases should keep you A-OK on hero slots as long as you follow these simple guides. 1. Disassemble all 1 and 2-star heroes. 2. Keep 4 copies of each 3-star hero. And 3. Keep all 4-star heroes and above. Your second priority is to make sure you buy enough resources like heroic scrolls, chips, and tokens from the marketplace to complete daily quests. As a pay-to-play player, you should have no problem completing these quests each day. Your third and final priority is to improve your team and set yourself up for late game. To do this, you are going to want to spend those gems at the marketplace only for now. We will do much more with the gems later when you are out of the early game stage. So here's what you want to buy. First, purchase all heroic scrolls. These will help grow your team with 3, 4, and maybe even 5-star heroes. Second, purchase all tokens and save them for late game so you can start 100%ing the events when your team is strong enough. Third, purchase all chips and do the same thing that you did with the tokens and save them until you can get the top tier event rewards. 4. Occasionally buy profit orbs or super coins if they pop up. These will give you a decent chance for a higher than usual reward. 5. Spirit or promotion stones only if it is preventing you from advancing right then or there. Later, I would not spend too many gems because you will get ample amounts from campaign, tower, and idling. 6. Never buy gear, in my opinion. It is never ever worth the gems. To recap, there are 3 main early game focuses for pay-to-play players. These are 1. Hero capacity increase, 2. Resources to complete dailies, and 3. Marketplace purchase management. These 3 priorities will help you progress quickly without crippling yourself late game. As a pay-to-play player in late game, your gem management is actually more complicated and requires more math than your free-to-play counterparts, simply because there is more for you to spend it on. To start, your daily gem income will increase from about 755 gems a day to about 770 due to an increase in your average gems per day from Tavern Quest rewards. In late game, your main focus is to quickly and efficiently progress through idle heroes by advancing your squad. To do so, here's how to spend those gems. The first thing you're going to want to invest your gems in is marketplace event resource purchases. I would allot 400 gems per day to this. That includes purchasing heroic scrolls, tokens, and chips, and trying to refresh the marketplace at least 3 times for free to see what it has to offer. The second thing is event raid battle purchases. You are going to want to purchase as many extra battles for each of the 3 raid events as you can for 50 gems each. This is a great way to get gold, spirit, promotion stones, and 3 and 4-star heroes. Third, you are going to want to invest in the guild raid battle refreshes. Only do this, however, if you are able to get a top 3 finish, or else it isn't worth your time. It costs 40 gems for the first refresh and 80 gems for the second. The fourth thing you are going to want to invest in is Tavern Quest refreshes. You can get a fair amount of resources like chips, tokens, hero shards, profit orbs, and heroic scrolls, all from different star Tavern quests. However, I would only recommend doing this if you are fully and easily able to complete multiple 4 and 5-star quests. Then, as a rule of thumb, I try to refresh and lock quests until I have at least all 3 stars to complete. As a warning, be careful during the Tavern Quest event because it quickly turns into a gem pit with low chances of getting that top tier reward. The fifth thing you are going to want to invest in is Aspen Dungeon vendor offers. There are some very good deals in the Aspen Dungeon, but be careful because some vendors will also try to rip you off by selling items at prices higher than their marketplace value. Also, make sure to be vigilant and only pay more if you have to have them to complete an event. The final thing you're going to want to invest in is chip/token purchase. I would avoid this completely unless you are extremely close to 100% completing an event because you will pay a premium to get the resources like this. As you can see, you will most likely be losing some gems each day, which is okay. This guide is not to help you stockpile gems, but to help you use them in an efficient manner to progress through idle heroes. With that, That concludes my Pay-to-Play Gem Management 101 guide, as well as the video. I hope you all enjoyed it and are now ready to confidently spend those gems with purpose. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and remember, it is all about how you look at things.